And welcome back to the Monroe Athletic Complex. And we are about to get set for game number 3 of the afternoon of our quadruple header. The Tribunes of Monroe Community College from upstate New York take on the Monroe University Mustangs. Mustangs come in 11-6. They won right here yesterday versus Montgomery College, 88-55. 5 Mustangs put up double-digit points. Mustangs hit 13 three-point shots. Hilary De Los Santos, 10 points, 16 rebounds, 2 steals, 2 blocks. Mustangs forced 23 turnovers. Mustangs only 3 free throw attempts the whole game. And the Mustangs had 44 bench points in that one. As for the Tribunes, they come in at 14-3. And they won here in a hard-fought game against Montgomery College yesterday, 58-53. 21 points off the bench for the Tribunes. Monroe CC forced 30 turnovers. Zakiya Williams, 14 points, 4 steals, 4 Tribunes with 3 steals or more. And we're about to get set here between the Mustangs and the Tribunes. One of 2 here, and we'll have the men's side of it at 5 o'clock. So the rosters are getting announced right now. Looking at the starting lineups here. Look at the starting lineup here for the Tribunes. It'll be Gabriela Lopez, Zariah Eldridge, Shanae McFarland, Taryn Goodness, and Melise Gay. And the starting lineup for the Mustangs will look like this. Bree Jefferson, Skyla Kemp, Angie Tirado, Adela Sesjujanin, and Hilary De Los Santos, excuse me. And here we go. You know, it's about to get set. They got the Seven Nation Army song from the White Stripes in the background. White uniforms, royal numbers, gold outline for the Mustangs. Gray with a subdued pinstripe, white numbers, and black outline for the Tribune. So a unique road-looking uniforms for them. I did like the black variant of it. I thought that was a pretty cool look yesterday. So last-minute instructions for both sides. And here we go. And had to make a adjustment on the starting lineup. It's Layla Grant, Taryn Goodness, Shanae McFarland, Zariah Eldridge, Gabriela Lopez. So a much different looking lineup than yesterday. And here we go. Won by the Tribunes here. Shot on the way up and in. And the Tribunes are off to a good start here. Again, I have to readjust the lineup here. I just saw a late change. Mustangs bombs away for 3. Off the mark, no good there by Kemp. Gabriela Lopez, Shanae McFarland, Gloria Silla, Layla Grant. And Taryn Goodness shot off the mark, no good. Offensive rebound by Grant McFarland. Hard swing to the left side. Here's Goodness. Back over there to Grant. Goodness, top of the key. They work left side. Lopez. Back over, force a pass, deflected out to Grant. Backdoor pass and the finish for Silla. 4-0 early start here for the Tribunes. Shot on the way, De Los Santos gets fouled. McFarland picks up the first foul there for the Tribunes. First free throw up and in. Second free throw on the way. Up and in. So it's 4-2 Tribunes. Back in the front court now. Lopez back outside. Goodness didn't have the length on that one on the three-point attempt, out of bounds. Possession, Mustangs. Feed inside, De Los Santos. Hook shot on the way, can't get it to go. McFarland the rebound. Long pass, nice finish. Didn't have a lot of room to work with, but Silla made it happen. 6-2, Tribunes on top. They're off to a fast start here. Here's a pull-up jumper, and getting it is Bree Jefferson. Pass over to Goodness now. Back to McFarland. Swing it around there on that left side. That's Grant back to Goodness. Over to McFarland now. Feeds it to Grant. Was fouled on the left baseline. Kemp picks up the foul, excuse me. Sideline out of bounds, that left side. Swing it back out here to Lopez. Pull-up jumper near the free throw line. Gets it to go. A hot start here offensively for the Tribunes. Bree Jefferson with it now. Swings it back out. De Los Santos for three. Just missed. And a reach-in foul there. That's going to be, might be on Kemp. That's her second. So immediately to the bench they will go. Husky comes in for the Mustangs. McFarland to Goodness. Back to McFarland, over to Goodness. Lopez lost the handle on it. Husky tips it away. Once again, making her defensive impact early. Here's a shot up and in for Bree Jefferson. 8-6 Tribunes on top. Here's Grant in the front court. Pass over the top, no one home, picked off. Tirado with it now. Right side, pulls up, lost the handle on it. McFarland the rebound. Actually, not the rebound, just the pickup there. Goodness. Look out, McFarland for three. Off the front of the rim, no good. De Los Santos the rebound in transition. Over to Jefferson. Lost the handle on it, out of bounds. Possession, Mustangs. Fabiana Pondujor comes to boy. She had a big game yesterday, as did Sheridan Oberhand, who checks in. Boy, Oberhand got red hot in that fourth quarter. Bombs away, actually, the whole second half from three-point range. Pondujor Feeds it inside. De Los Santos ties this thing up at 8. Bringing it up now is Goodness. Swings it, almost stolen away there by Pont du Jour. Grant. Back to Lopez, over to Goodness. Left baseline 3 on the way. Off the mark, no good. Loose ball rebound. Husky comes up with it. Pass ahead to Pont du Jour. Swings the pass across to Husky. Look out, overhand for 3. And connects. Top of the key, shading left. Boy, she's picking up where she left off from yesterday. Look out. That is a telegraph pass. Overhand was right on it. Missed the shot. Pont du Jour, offensive foul. Elise Gay comes in along with Savannah Haig. We didn't see Haig yesterday, so first time we're seeing her today. Feed into the front court here. That's right, Eldridge checked in as well. Here's Goodness, back to Eldridge. Travel. So the Mustangs come up with it now. Husky will bring it up after the feed in from Sestujanin, and then a steal by Goodness. Goodness handling it now, wants to set the offense, gets it to Lopez. Back to Goodness on the left side, runner on the way, floats it up and in. Look out now, and a strong move to the right baseline. Adela Sestujanin gets that one. Here's Eldridge, lost the handle, popped it free. Adela Sestujanin actually poked that one out. Here's the 3 on the way, off the mark there, overhand, put back by Sestujanin. Misses, but she'll go to the line here. Astu Dionge and Kaylin Lely will come in for the Mustangs, and Rihanna Love and Zakia Williams come in for the Tribunes. Sestujanin puts one up and in. 14-10, Mustangs lead it. Early stages of this one. Second one up and in. And back to the bench. Well, no, that's Sestujanin was replaced by Lely. And here we go. Tribunes trying to get out of the backcourt here, and they will. Up front. Pass intercepted. Overhand. Nice outlet pass. Lely trying to finish. Can't get it to go. Gets her own rebound. Put back finish. Kaylin Lely, timeout. Tribunes. 4:02 to go in this first quarter at 17-10. Mustangs will step aside here on the Monroe Mustangs YouTube channel. Welcome back here to the Monroe Athletic Complex. 17-10 Mustangs on top. Here's a strong move to the left baseline and a basket put up by Gloria Silla. Feed inside now to Diange and a travel called. Here we go. Tribunes trying to get in the front court. Oh, they just threaded the needle on that pass. Down low, left baseline. Once again, Silla connects. Pass deflected into the Tribunes bench. Possession Monroe. Alex Stewart comes in for the Mustangs. As Husky handles it now on the left side, had some room, gets fouled on the way in. Here's a shot off the mark by Husky. Second free throw is up and in. So it's 18-14. Mustangs on top of the Tribunes here. Mustangs trying to pressure the ball handler. Out of control shot, just couldn't get it to go. Almost there though for Gay. And here's Husky inside the right arc. Oh, look out there, left overhand for three. And drains it overhand. Again connects. Boy, she has been on fire these past 2 days, no doubt. Deflected out. De Los Santos and Jefferson come in for the Mustangs. Feedback into goodness from Eldridge. Here's Lopez with it now. Silla swings it across. Look out, Eldridge almost lost it. Almost stepped out of bounds. Somehow got that to goodness. Here's Lopez. Pass deflected up in the air and stolen by Stewart, and she's fouled on the way through. Overhand with it on the left side of the arc behind the back dribble. Had that stolen away. Here comes Gay with some room. Shot off the mark there. Pondujor swatted it down. Here's Stewart inside the left side. Feeds it back to De Los Santos. Great transitional feed there, and under 2 minutes to go. Biggest lead of the day for the Mustangs. That was almost stolen, and it turns into a turnover anyway. Excellent defense by the Mustangs. And Skylar Kemp back in. Feed this back in now. Look out. Pondujor, left side, forces up a shot, can't get it to go. Gay, loose ball, comes up with it. Pressure coming in the backcourt. Silla called for a travel. And that defense in the midcourt really creating issues for the Tribunes here. 100 seconds to go in this first quarter. And it's a 23-14 lead for the Mustangs. Throw him back in, and here we go. Bree Jefferson with it now. Feeds it to De Los Santos. Posting up, kicks it back out. Pondujor goes back inside for Kemp. Feed down low. Beautiful finish there to find Alex Stewart. Good eyes by Bree Jefferson on that one. Under 80 seconds to go in the first quarter. Look out, McFarland. Boy, everybody getting pressured in the midcourt. McFarland, step back three. Not going to get there. And Stewart with the rebound. Stewart trying to go coast to coast. She'll get fouled. Toronto's going to come back in here for the Mustangs. Stewart to the line. Hage comes back in for the Tribunes. Shot on the way up and in. Second one up and in. 13-point lead now for the Mustangs. Pass inside, and Gay is fouled on the way in. Here's a runner high off the glass, no good. Skyla Kemp, almost had a pass, deflects back though, and it works out. Alex Stewart on a busted play, and oh boy, 15-point lead now for the Mustangs. I'm trying to do the math here real quick. 25-6 run it's been for the Mustangs since they were down 8-4. That's just incredible. Oh, look out now. Foul going to get charged here. Or are they going to say kickball? They're going to say kickball. 7.9 left in the first quarter. Back inside McFarland. Now a nice block there. De Los Santos. Can they get one last heave? Jefferson for three. Couldn't get it to go. 29-14. Mustangs clicking on all cylinders. We'll have second quarter action when we return on the other side here on the Monroe Mustangs YouTube channel. And welcome back to the Monroe Athletic Complex. Boy, Mustangs absolutely on fire to end that first quarter on a 25-6 extended run And really, I thought the defense matched the offense. And maybe the offense fed off the defense. But boy, they looked very impressive. Here's De Los Santos. Spin around shot. That is not easy. But, you know, she is a very good player. Puts in the work in practice. And she can make it look so. Grant. Travel. Boy, I'll tell you, this Tribune squad, they need a basket. They need something to build up some positive energy on because they don't have any right now. And, you know, no surprise, one of the catalysts in all of this is this Monroe bench. Much like the men's team, the envy of everybody that they face because they are so versatile and deep. I'll tell you, this young lady, Alex Stewart, had a very good first quarter. She has the ball now. Pull-up jumper off the mark. Loose ball rebound and taken away there by McFarland. And what are they going to call? Travel. Could have been a travel or a charge. They'll take the travel. And again, another possession that leads to no points for Monroe Community College here. And the Mustangs defense just gets stingier by the possession. Here's Jefferson. Boy, I tell you, if you needed a one guard in the prototype, deep three. Oh, Torado scraped the sky and splashed down with that one. My goodness. I'm saying if you're looking for the blueprint for a one guard, Bree Jefferson fits the prototype. Believe me, nice steal there. Pass deflected out there, but boy, Skyla Kemp had to leave early with 2 fouls. They put her back in. She's been a house on fire since. All over the place, making tremendous impacts. De Los Santos pitches it back out. Kemp for three. Actually, excuse me, that was Stewart for three, misses. And look out, jumping the route. And don't worry. Alex Stewart says, I got it this time. A steal and a basket and a full timeout called by the Tribunes. 36-14, Mustangs flying high. We'll be back. And welcome back to the Monroe Athletic Complex. My goodness, what a start here by the Mustangs. Well, the Tribunes had an 8-4 lead early. You thought Mustangs are going to have their work cut out for you, but they've been doing this. I mean, cutting off the passing routes like crazy. Skyla Kemp, everybody involved, they have been so good defensively. And then, wouldn't you know, their offense has matched it. I mean, this is just an extended run from that 8-4 lead early on. Give you an idea of how much of a run this has been for the Mustangs. Look out, Toronto might add to it for a three. Didn't have the legs on that one. McFarland comes up with it. 32-6 has been this run here for the Mustangs. I mean, that is just remarkable. McFarland gets it to go. Boy, they needed that in the worst way, did the Tribunes. It's hard for me to recall when their last field goal was. That's how dominant the defense has been here for the Mustangs. Boy, look at Jefferson come in. and mesmerize the defense and draw a foul here. Soraya Eldridge comes in. Well, kind of interesting here. I guess I never noticed Bree Jefferson before. Kind of the delivery she has on the free throw line, it's almost like a pitcher pitching from the stretch with a runner on base in baseball. Just kind of stands sideways. Well, it's certainly effective. Pressure in the backcourt. This is how it all started for the Mustangs. They started creating all kinds of craziness in the midcourt, and there you go. Another turnover, backdoor pass. Up and in. Jefferson has a lot of assists. I got to get these stats here. And Skyla Kemp has come in like a house on fire after sitting early with 2 fouls. Oh, look at that steal there. Jefferson. And won't get that to go. Kemp. No. And look out now. How did Stewart control that thing with a defender on her? My goodness, 3 on the way. Off the mark there. A rare break for the Tribunes. But, again, this midcourt defense has been something else here. Bombs away for 3 off the mark. No good. McFarland, nice rebound. De Los Santos, and I mean everybody's getting involved, including Hilary De Los Santos. Double dribble. Well, you're almost getting a full hockey line change here for the Mustangs. Husky, Sestujanin. Let's see who else we have coming in here. Diange and Pondujor. So only Tirado stays, and here we go. Look out. That looked like it was going to get stolen. It does. Husky strong to the basket. Puts it up and in. Turnovers have got to be astronomical at this point because the Mustangs seem to cut off the passing lane every other pass. And I'm not kidding you. They have been that accurate, and every single pass is an adventure because they're so on it. Pondujor now swings it over. Diange, nice finish there. Astu Diange breezing on through with that shot. Taya Kosman checked in for the Tribunes. Gay puts a shot up. Diange says no. Gets the rebound. Pass off to Husky. Look out. Bombs away for 3. Sestujanin didn't get it to go. Rebounded away by Kosman. Backdoor pass to Lopez. Over to Goodman. Deep 3. Lopez off the mark. Loose ball rebound. Eldridge can't get it to go. Diange thought she had it, lost it. Tirado recovers it. Tirado step back 3 on the way. Off the mark, no good. Nice rebound, Husky. Here's Tirado again, and drains it. Another timeout called here. 30-second timeout for the Tribunes. I mean, at this point, not sure what you can do to draw up something. (47-16) Mustangs, my goodness. And it's a 43-8 run for them since being down early 8-4 in this one. Incredible. Possession Tribunes here. They have their work cut out for them, to say the least. Eldridge on the feed to Goodness, back to Goodness. They'll work it to Lopez. Goodness, top of the key. Lopez, right side. Here's Gay. Kicks it back out. Bombs away for a three. Off the mark. No good. Out of bounds. By the way, Sheridan Oberhand checked back in for the Mustangs. So Husky brings it up here. Kind of interesting there. They want to slow down the offense. Now they go. Sets Janin back over to Oberhand. Feeds it over to Pondujor. And a foul called on the play. Look like Haig will come in here for the Tribunes. 3-second paint violation, possession. Tribunes here. Goodness works it to the right side of Lopez, top of the key. Goodness back over to Lopez, right side of the arc, right baseline now. Kosman deflected out, possession, Tribunes. Lopez back in now. Goodness. Back to Lopez. Shot on the way. They're not even going to get one. Shot clock violation. Gloria Silla in for the Tribunes. Sestrujanin back into Husky. Husky now feeds it. Pondujor for three. Off the mark, no good. Nice rebound, Diange. Swings it back out. Oberhand bombs away for three. Off the mark, no good. Stays with Monroe. 3:04 to go. I should say Monroe University. Keep forgetting we're having the battling Monroe names here. One on the university, one on the community college side. But the Mustangs hold the advantage and then some. 47-16 with 3:04 to go in the first half. Here we go. Pass back in, DeYounge, jump ball call, possession. I think it's Tribunes. It will be. Pass on the inside, look out now. Jump ball, possession, Mustangs. DeYounge has given the Tribunes fits on the boards and defensively. Here's Pondujor now. Oberhand. Oh, thought Oberhand had an open look. She's going to take one off the front of the rim. No good. Man, even the back pass deflected by Husky. Look at Husky go to work here. Relentless. 2.5 to go in the half. Silla fouled on the way through. 3 replacements coming in here. Toronto. Trying to see who all is coming in. Toronto, Lely, and Milicic come in. Feed back into Lopez now. Over there to Kosman. Kosman, jumper, right baseline, off the mark, no good. Nice rebound by Sestrujanin. Husky, strong pass. Lely gets it to go. (49-16) Mustangs on top. Goodness back over to Lopez. Back to Goodness. Here's Lopez. Lopez had that tipped away. Goodness with it now. Reaching foul there. Foul is on Husky. Her first. Bree Jefferson in for the Mustangs. Pass back in, and here we go. Goodness back over to Lopez. Lopez almost lost the handle on it. Double dribble. Boy, I'll tell you, this defense is dialed up big time for the Mustangs. 90 seconds to go. And they're trying to put a 50 spot on the board before the Tribunes can reach 20. Incredible. Oh, big breakdown in the defense. They're going to do just that. I don't know what happened there. But Kaylin Lely says, I'm not going to stick around to find out. Just easy basket there. 51-16 Mustangs. Eldridge feeds inside. Deflected back out to her by Goodness. Goodness. Here's a three on the way. Off the mark, no good. Nice rebound there by Jefferson. Jefferson slows up, pull up, jumper inside the right elbow. Well, I'm telling you, these offensive stats, look out, a loose ball and a coincidental contact foul there. Well, I get it from Jefferson's perspective. You are tempted by the loose ball. Goodness will bring it in here. Pass on the inside, jumper, Silla can't get it to go. Sesujanin back over now. Jefferson pull-up jumper. My goodness, she's on fire. 55-16. Under 30 seconds to go. Kosman back over. Inside they go to Silla. Back outside. Bombs away for three is Lopez. Final shot coming up here for the Mustangs. Inside the free throw line. I'll tell you, Bree Jefferson's on fire, and that is it. What a half for the Mustangs. They are up 57-19. We'll have second half action when we return on the Monroe Mustangs YouTube channel. And welcome back here to the Monroe Athletic Complex on the Monroe Mustangs YouTube channel. Halftime between the Tribunes and the Mustangs, and it is all Mustangs. 57-19 is your score. Everybody getting involved for the Mustangs. Bree Jefferson, 11 minutes, 12 points, 3 assists. Leading the way, 8 points for Hilary De Los Santos. The Mustangs shot 53% from the floor. They forced 19 turnovers. Gloria Silla has 10 points to lead the Tribunes, but really this has just been an overwhelmingly dominant performance by the Mustangs. And let's see how this second half plays out here. And what's incredible is that the Tribunes at one point led 8-4 in this game. It's been 53-11 for Monroe since, which is just remarkable. Here we go, possession Tribunes. And Taryn Goodness will start it off here and get it into Grant. Mustangs compromised almost every passing lane on the Tribunes. Missed shot McFarland, nobody home on the pass out, and it'll be possession Mustangs. Oh, they're actually going to say it was tipped out there by the Mustangs. Okay, so pardon me, the Tribunes will get it back here. On the inside, they'll swing it across left. They'll go right now to Grant. Grant swings out. Silla gets it to go. Silla's been the lone bright spot here. She has 12 for the Tribunes. De Los Santos puts it up and in. You look at that scorer sheet on the Mustang slate, there are a lot of names filling up on that side. It hasn't been just one or two players. Everybody has gotten involved here. Pull-up jumper up and in there for Layla Grant. And here's Bree Jefferson. Boy, did she finish the first half red hot. De Los Santos couldn't get that to go. Out of bounds, possession, Tribunes. Of course, the nightcap of this one will be the Tribunes of Monroe Community College take on the Monroe University Mustangs on the men's side. Shot on the way, off the mark, possession Mustangs. As the feed on the inside here, hook shot on the way. De Los Santos can't get it to go. Sestrujanin puts that one up and in. Taryn Goodness feeds it over to Layla Grant. 3 on the way, and connecting is Zariah Eldridge. Sestrujanin back outside. Here's Jefferson for 3 off the mark. Sestrujanin puts it up and in on the rebound. Goodness brings it up here. Swings it to Grant. Back over. Here's McFarland. Oh, rejected. De Los Santos. Out of bounds. Possession Mustangs. Jefferson up with it now, swings it back out. De Los Santos going to try a 3. Off the mark, no good. Sestrujanin. How many times has she done that today? Gets the offensive rebound and puts it back up and in. I'll tell you, I think the Mustangs have done that at least 8 times. It's almost like a set play. Grant now. Goodness comes in on the left elbow, swings it back out here. Going across, Eldridge can't get it to go. Nice rebound, De Los Santos. Pass ahead, Jefferson. Boy, she's been on fire, folks. Oh, look out there. Hits the deck. Will remain Mustangs ball here. 30-second timeout for the Mustangs. 6:53 to go, third quarter. 65-26. Mustangs on top. We'll step aside here. Welcome back to the Monroe Athletic Complex. Here's a shot on the way, no good. Loose ball rebound contested. I'll say possession Tribunes. Mustangs in full control here. 65-26. Early stages of the second half. McFarland now cuts in right side. Runner can't get it to go. And here's Skyla Kemp. Over to Tirado. Back to Kemp. Nice block there, McFarland. Pass ahead. Over to Grant. Back to McFarland. Might have been backcourt violation. Yeah, I got to admit, it looked a little weird. I don't know if McFarland was completely over. Apparently not. Lopez and Gay come in for the Tribunes. Bombs away for three, draining it. And Adela Sestruganen gets that one to go. Mustangs up by 42. Pass inside, they swing it outside. Lopez for three. Off the front of the rim, no good. Sestruganen up with it. And here is Bree Jefferson. De Los Santos. Wow, that is a nice shot. She wanted a foul call. I think the referees are trying to let as much go as possible and let the clock dwindle down. There's a steal. Look out, De Los Santos. Boy, what a game she's having. They're just going to, quote-unquote, take a timeout to rotate some bodies in here. And let's see who's coming in here for the Mustangs. Husky is coming in, and so is Diange. Diange was giving the Tribunes fits there in that second quarter. She was all over the rebounds and just a presence defensively and offensively in the trenches. And then, boy, Husky is just a whole nother level to her defense. I mean, and then the offense she brings with it is just the added plus. Boy, I'll tell you, I said it before, I'll say it again. Skyla Kemp got those two early fouls. She came back. She's been unstoppable since. Back inside, they swing it out. Here's Lopez. No. They're going to go give it to Kosman. Back to Lopez. Inside, Gay launches a three. Not going to get there. Diange the rebound. Sestruganen up with it. Swings it out. Skyla Kemp for three. Oh! How about that? Coach Cini said right there, Skyla. She says, I will. Oh, look at that. Telegraph pass. Steal by Husky. My goodness. 79-26. Lopez. Kosman for three. Connects. Back over. Husky. Well, Oberhan and Fabiana Pondujour come in for the Mustangs. Haig comes in here for the Tribunes. 79-29, under 4 minutes to go here. Kosman to Gay. Gay jumper, left elbow connects. Mustangs bring it up now. Husky, deep three on the way. Off the mark, out of bounds, possession Tribunes. Look out, a steal there. Pont du Jour to Diange. Diange making her move. Backdoor pass to Husky. Lopez brings it up to Gay. Jumper, and on the right elbow. Strangely enough, the Tribunes offense, this is the best it's worked since the beginning of the game, but they cannot stop the Mustangs offense. That's the problem. Skylar Kemp fouled on the inside. They're going to call +1. No. No continuation. She'll go to the line. Grant and McFarland back in for the Tribunes. Husky inside of Oberhand, back to Husky. They swing it out to Pont du Jour. Back to Oberhand, puts it up and in. Back now over, they swing it out. On the left elbow, Grant can't get it to go. As Diange had gotten the rebound. Here's Pont du Jour, swings it back out to Husky. They go left. Overhand, left baseline three off the mark, no good. The rebound goes to McFarland. McFarland, travel. Kaylin Lely comes in for the Mustangs. Pont du Jour over to Husky. Husky back over, look out. Pont du Jour for three, connects. Wow, this is unbelievable. 86-33. Back over now. Gay almost lost it. Shot off the mark, no good. Lely comes up with it. Lost the handle on it. Here's Grant now. Back to Gay. Pass on the other side. Swing it back out. Bombs away for three. McFarland connects. 1 minute to go in the third quarter. 86-36. Mustangs on top. Pass intercepted by McFarland. Throw on the outside there. Kosman. Pass couldn't get home, and possession will go to the Mustangs. So Husky brings it over to Lely. Lely bringing it inside now. Oh, look out, lost the handle on it. Kosman sets it up to McFarland. Shot clock turned off here. Swing it back on the inside. They'll go back out. Kosman for three. Off the front of the rim, no good. Loose ball rebound. DeYonge has it. Smartly gets it ahead to Husky. Husky is going to not be able to get a shot off. Final quarter coming up, 86-36. Mustangs on top of the Tribunes. We'll be back here on the Monroe Mustangs YouTube channel. And welcome back to the Monroe Athletic Complex on the Monroe Mustangs YouTube channel. Final 10 here of this one, and complete domination by the Monroe University Mustangs. They are up 86-36. Well, they're asking about something at the table now. Not sure what happened there, but okay. Okay, they just wanted to make sure, I guess, book-wise, everybody was in the book. Dunja Miletic checks in for the Mustangs as Lely gets it into Pont-du-Jour. Swings it back out. Three by Miletic off the mark, no good. Out of bounds, possession, Tribunes. So Kosman gets it back into Grant here. Back over to Kosman. Here's Grant feeding it inside. They go back out. McFarland back to Grant. Here's Gay attacking on that right elbow and draws a foul here. Oh, they call it travel. And possession goes to the Mustangs. Pont-du-Jour. Look out, that goes out of bounds. Kickball, possession, Mustangs reset to 20. Look out, they swing it outside now. Lely can't get it to go. DeYonge can't get it to go. Another offensive rebound, not there. Look out, and Alex Stewart will go to the line. Well, there's been so many tremendous performances, you almost forget how good Alex was in that first half. And she's at the line right now. First free throw up and in. Second free throw connects. McFarland brings it up here for the Tribunes to Grant. Grant inside, lost the handle, back out to McFarland on the right side of the arc. Takes a mid-range jumper off the mark. Nice rebound there by Grant. In a lot of trouble. 3-second paint violation forced, and it's a turnover possession. Mustangs. Pond du Jour over to Lely now. Back to Alex Stewart. Stewart back over. And Lely is fouled there by Gay. Pass over Pond du Jour. Whoa, look out there. Tangled up. Jump ball? I don't know. What are they going to say here? Foul? Foul on Haig gets the foul call. Possession Mustangs. Pass on the side. Looked like Lely might have stepped out. Possession Tribunes here. Long three on the way. Not going to get there. Milicic came up with a loose change. Kick ball, possession, Mustangs. As Pond du Jour now having a side conversation with the coach. That's pretty funny. So here's a shot off the mark, no good. Oh, Alex Stewart might have been fouled on the way in. I believe Gay picked up the foul here, non-shooting foul. Possession goes outside to Lely. Back to Pond du Jour. Look out, Stewart for three. Off the mark, boy, I tell you. That looked like a good shot there, and it just didn't want to fall down. Pull-up jumper. McFarland can't get it to go. Lely the rebound. Pond du Jour cuts inside, tries to find DeYonge, swings it back out. Runner didn't get there, and it's corralled in by the Tribunes. Long three on the way, and once again, Taya Kosman connects. I'll throw it back in here. DeYonge over to Pond du Jour. Pond du Jour gets it now quickly. Lely kind of didn't know where she wanted to go with it. Again, gets it to Pond du Jour. Steps back for a three, drains it. Fabiana Pond du Jour with that one. 6.5 to go in this one. 91-39. Mustangs on top. Jumper, free throw line. Can't get there. Lely the rebound. Back over to Pond du Jour. Pond du Jour swings it out. Lely's going to step back for a three. Off the mark, no good. Long rebound. Lely has it. Feeds it down low. And there you go. Astu DeYonge puts one home. Under 6 minutes to go now. McFarland with it. Back to Grant. Feeds it over to Grant now on the right side of the arc, inside the right elbow. Off the mark, no good. DeYonge the rebound over to Alex Stewart. Stewart, pull up. Lost the handle on it. And let's see. Looks like Lely might have been fouled there. Skylar Kemp and Sheridan Overhand will come in for the Mustangs. And Gloria Silla will come in for the Tribunes. Lely has free throws to take here. First shot off the mark, no good. Second one off the mark. Nice rebound there by Silla. Down the lane, taking a shot. McFarland rebound. Silla couldn't get it to go. DeYonge the rebound. Swings it back out there. Kemp, nice feed. Lely resets, circles around. Shot blocked from behind. Somehow gets back to Lely, puts it up and in. So Grant picks it up now. Back to McFarland, over to Grant. Swinging it inside. Hook shot, no good. Loose ball, and the Mustangs will bring it up. Look out, DeYonge inside. No, they're going to call travel. Possession. Tribunes. Baldwin teamed down for a second, but they're able to control it. Silla, jumper left baseline, couldn't get it to go. Loose ball rebound. There's a foul, reach-in foul there on Kemp. Backdoor pass there to Kosman. Over to Grant now. Grant looking around, gives it over to McFarland. Under 4 minutes to go and a foul called with 1 second left on the shot clock. Kemp picks up her 4th foul here. Grant, deep 3 on the way, off the mark. Lely the rebound, gets it over to Alex Stewart. Stewart, off balance shot, gets it to go. 97-39. Mustangs on top. Look out, pass picked off. Here's Kemp. Can't get it to go. Stewart will put it back up and in. 99-39. Pass over now. Grant from McFarland. They switch it out. Here's Silla. Actually going to be on Caitlin Lely. 3:01 to go in this one. Grant swings it out there to Silla. Silla, look out, lost the handle on it. Pull-up jumper, not going to get there, and Lely the rebound. Under 3 minutes to go now. Overhand, nice little spin move there. Swings it out, look out. Here's a three, off the mark, no good. Nice rebound, backdoor. Can't get it to go there for Kemp. And it's dragged down there by Haig, and with under 2.5 to go, the Tribunes will get it to Kosman for three. Off the mark, no good. DeAngay the rebound, look out. Alex Stewart couldn't get it to go. And this time they reverse. And Kemp, who missed the last one and was picked up by Stewart, now they reverse it. And Skyla Kemp gets a basket. Under 2 minutes to go. Kosman for three, off the mark. DeAngay the rebound, overhand, aggressive pass, sets up Stewart. Can't get it to go. They'll do this again, and Kemp right there. They're like each other's shadow. They get it to go. 103-39. Final 90 seconds in this one. I'll tell you, there are performances, and there are performances. This is just one of the most impressive, complete performances I can recall in some time here. And I've seen a lot of wins and a lot of great games with this women's program. But, boy, this was just on another level. This team they're playing was no slouches. We know this. You know, their record is indicative of that. The Tribunes came in 14-3. You thought this was going to be a nip-and-tuck game here. And then the Mustangs just completely took over and dominated in every single capacity you could think of in this game. An overhand to the line here. They've put together some, I've been here for 15 years. I've been lucky. I've seen some really great teams. So, boy, this is right up there with the best of them. Overhand, by the way, 2 of 2 from the line. Under a minute to go, 105-39. And I think all but running out the clock is the order now. McFarland will take a three. That's off the mark. Shot clock shut down. And the Mustangs are going to walk away here with quite the emphatic win. My goodness. 105-39 is going to be the final here. And a game in which they dominated in every aspect. And literally their entire roster got involved. And that'll do it. 105-39. We'll have our final game coming up here between the Tribunes and Mustangs on the men's side. Mustangs clicking on all cylinders, win this one 105-39. We'll be back.